r/ask Reddit. Which fictional character did you fall for? Raven from Teen Titans. Kim Possible. Only when she comes as a tag team with Shigo. Wouldn't complain if it was Bonnie instead. Danny Phantom. Ben 10 was also a pretty prominent part of my childhood crushes, especially teenage Ben. Came in here to say Danny Phantom. It's such an obvious choice for me. I constantly fall for people who go ghost. Prince Zuko. Zuko without the ponytail. Not sure if it's because he was super evil with the ponytail, but it's like they're two different characters in my mind. Same. When they cut his hair and made it shaggy, younger me didn't understand the feelings. I'll just say mine because I can't resist inflicting some of you with pain. The girl from Bridge to Terabithia. Duck that hurt just remembering. I had to pause the movie because I couldn't hear it on full volume over my sobbing. Legit the first movie to ever make me cry. I was 12. Both Jesse and James from Team Rocket. Prepare for trouble. And make it double. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all people within our nation. IDKY, but I always thought villainesses are way hotter than heroines. Even when I was little. Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Blonde Howl or black-haired Howl? So hard to choose. Jack Sparrow, but like from the first movie, not the cartoon character that came later. He was an amazing character back then and I totally shipped Elizabeth with him instead of Will. I'm hoping he'll be more of a side character if he comes back for a 6th film, so he'll return to the intelligent, intriguing character he used to be. Exactly, the first movie works because Jack is the Han Solo character. Things are happening around him. He isn't the sole focus, just operating in his own charming way while in orbit. He reacts in a way where he's either a lucky idiot or a total genius, which makes him intriguing. The main story, which it should be noted, is not overly complicated, which is another reason it works so well and is timeless, is with Will Elizabeth. The later movies are convoluted and bloated. I do kinda like the third one though, TBH, and Jack becomes a caricature of what he originally was. The first is so good, but I gotta say I love the Davy Jones storyline. At least as a character Jones is amazing. For 5-0, yeesh. One of my first was Kimberly from Power Rangers, not the Naomi Scott version. The original played by Amy Jo Johnson in the show from the 90s. Not long after, I fell harder for Tiff Lockett. I guess a strong, independent woman who can take care of herself just fine is one of my types. Alright, so we belong together. Can you backflip kick a monster in the face and look fabulous while doing so? Gaston. I've got issues. Why would you call that an issue? I mean, there's no one slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. For there's no man in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dong, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. Megara from Hercules animated. It's just something about her. I'm a girl but I love her too, she was the best besides Hades in that movie. Just Monica. Geralt of Rivia. I'm a straight dude but this is the answer. His character in the games just appeals to the hidden manly man inside of me like crazy and it morphs into this weird admiration and borderline crush. I thought there was no way they could make a character with that kind of gravitas work in a show. But here we are with Henry Cavill and all his hunkiness. Reza Hawkeye, from Full Metal Alchemist, but oddly enough, I fell for her for Roy. Like, I didn't want to marry Reza, I wanted Roy to marry Reza. Ugh, I know exactly what you mean. I'll go with Jessica Rabbit. Yep, that'll do. Spider-Gwen. Well, good news. The internet has plenty of material for you. Haku from Spirited Away when I was 6 or 7. Major Samantha Carter. Smart and badass? Sign me up. Captain, Major or Colonel, or all of the above? Moment of silence for Major Davis, who spent 10 years on that show without a promotion while Carter zoomed past him to Colonel. Legolas Geralt. High school me, Legolas. Early 30s me, Aragorn. Finnick Otter. Book version was better, but movie version can get it too. I fall so much for blonde funny guys in fiction. God, I loved him in the books. He was the caring and sexy and funny. Where's Finnick? Oh, there he is. When I was a kid I had a crush on Katara from Avatar. Funny way to spell Tali. Funny way to spell Uncle Iron. Lana from Archer. I was always more into Cheryl. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah. Princess Leia. I was a kid when I saw her in the gold bikini. I think that's when I started puberty. Spontaneous puberty. Soccer from Atla. My 3-year-old is absolutely in love with Kristoff. All I hear. Who does Kristoff love? Anna is never the correct answer. David Tennant's doctor. Actually, could I just have David Tennant? Kaylee from Firefly. She hit me so hard I'm still falling for every character Jewel State plays. Also Jewel herself. Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. Azula from Atla. Azula gives me a erection. She's basically Stockholm Syndrome as a person. Misato Katsuragi. I'm personally more of a pen kind of guy. I figured out I liked girls and was a sub at age 14 from having a massive crush on Ducking Gladys of all characters. This just made me laugh out loud because this thought never occurred to me but makes all the sense in the world. When I was in kindergarten I told everyone that Winnie the Pooh was my boyfriend. Android 18 from Dragon Ball. I mean Krillin risked dooming the world just for her. Lee Shong Milan, Zuko, Adler, Ben Wyatt, P&R, Mr. Darcy PNP. What can I say? I like him tall, dark, capable, strong but socially awkward. Chandler Muriel Bing. Link, but Twilight Princess Link. Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. Just adorable. Ben Wyatt from Parks and Recreation. He's like a brilliant, sexy little hummingbird. Jaja Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. My cat is named Jaja Dax. We just call her Dax. Sometimes I call her old man or person. I fell for a lot of fictional characters. I could write an entire essay about it. Annie Edison from Community. We try not to sexualize Annie. Spike from Buffy. Why I better than stupid big forehead Angel. Angel got cursed with a soul and moped about it and how hard it was. Oh poor baby. Spike fought for his like the sexy peroxide blonde warrior he is. Asami Sato Avatar. The Legend of Korra. Beautiful, kind, and good with her hands. Both as a mechanic and a fighter. Ro. Garrus from Mass Effect. Calibrate me, daddy. Winnie from the Wonder Years. Inuyasha. Han Solo. Pam Beasley. If you think she's cute now you should have seen her a couple years ago. Link from the Legend of Zelda series. Particularly Toon Link from the Wind Waker. Lee Shong could make a man out of me any day. Daenerys Targaryen. Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians. Leon Kennedy from the Resident Evil game series. Gendry from the TV version of Game of Thrones. Also had a girl crush on Misty from Pokemon. Although that might just have been jealousy that she looked good as a redhead and I looked like a freak growing up. Captain America. Levi from Attack of Titans Shinjiki no Kyojin. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content bruh. It's free and that's a great price.